What if you spent your whole life not knowing who you really were? My family got some amazing news. You're not going to believe it? My name is George DiMartino. I'm a comedian from Boston, Massachusetts. The story that I'm about to share with you changed my life and my family's life and my career forever. We found out we're not Italian. Yeah, we're really Irish. My grandfather was an Irish immigrant, came to this country, and was adopted by Italians. We were shocked. All these years we thought like the Sopranos, only to find out we're really the Sullivans. You see, my grandfather, also George DiMartino, came to this country in 1912 as an immigrant of Ireland. He came through Ellis Island. He was left there as an orphan, as a baby, at the Foundling Hospital in New York City, where he stayed there for 5 years before he was adopted by an Italian family named the DiMartinos. We never knew this. My grandfather never shared this story all his life until he passed away 10 years ago and left a letter to the family telling us that we're not Italian, we're really Irish. My mother's taken the whole thing the hardest, especially when she had to take the plastic off the living room furniture. My father's all screwed up. He threw away his Frank Sinatra CDs. Now he's listening to Riverdance. You see, I took that family story and I took it to the stage and I started to share the story of the DiMartino and the Sullivans. And ever since my kids found out they're thrilled, now they're pouring Sambuca over their Lucky Charms. These are magically delicious. So as I traveled around the country performing this bit, people started to come up to me after the shows and say, "George, I can't believe, I love that story, it's so funny. We have the same story. My family has the same story. We never knew we were Jewish. We never knew we were Yugoslavian because my grandmother couldn't tell anybody." So I wrote a story. I wrote a show called Meet the Sullivans, which is a story of an Italian family in the Bronx, New York, that finds out that they're really Irish. I surrounded the DiMartinos with all these people, all these other ethnic people that know exactly who they are. And the DiMartinos spend their time trying to figure out who they are. And then all the Irish songs, like, "When Irish eyes are smiling." I don't get that song at all. Asian eyes smile. Irish eyes get bright red and shut till the morning. What I find so compelling about this show is that we can say things now that we couldn't say on TV 10 years ago. You know, there's like a lot of misconceptions about the Irish, though. Seriously, since I've become Irish, I realized, like, everybody thinks that we are beer-guzzling drunks. And that's not true. Many of us take hundreds of tiny sips. In the old days on All in the Family, when Archie would roll his eyes, now, in the 21st century, we can actually say it. The strength of Meet the Sullivans is that we take these ethnic groups and we put them together in a TV show, and we have fun with the racial barriers that they cross through.